Hey guys, my name is Jan and I'm super excited to welcome you in video number 1 of the series of our videos which we'll be creating with cooperation with Systemise Fulfilment. You might see me in an introduction video with Kevin before. If you like the video, if you want to follow us further, give us please thumbs up under the video and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you won't miss any new content coming up. So that was a quite long introduction, but we're gonna go straight to the point, as I said. And the first thing we're gonna touch in today's video is we're gonna start with a super basic. What is Amazon online arbitrage? I'm gonna try to explain what it means. You know, that's one of those things you need to know, right? You need to know what all these terms, what everything is. If someone says Amazon online arbitrage, what everything it means, because it doesn't necessarily mean just one thing, right? It means there is more things behind it. So let's go to it. I'm gonna have this presentation as a support. So feel free to you can write it down or whatever you need to do or whatever you want to do. No problem at all. And again, if you have any questions, any feedback, we appreciate it if you will let us know in the comments. And let's go. So, as I said, to this video overview, short introduction, it was a little longer than I thought. At the beginning, it's done, and now we're gonna go to the point. So, what is arbitrage? So, I was looking for the definition of the arbitrage. And in general, arbitrage is basically simultaneous purchase and sale of the same asset in order to profit from the price between marketplaces. If you want to make it very simple, it's basically arbitrage is to buy cheap on one marketplace and sell it for profit on a different marketplace. We're going to be selling one particular, the exact same thing. So we're going to buy somewhere and we're going to sell it somewhere else. It doesn't necessarily need to be Amazon. It could be eBay, it could be whatever. Arbitrage in general is being used as a business model in trading stocks, commodities, currencies. So it's not just, hey, I'm doing online arbitrage and everyone knows exactly what you do, because those options are, as I said, it's a wide spread of different things that you can do if you do arbitrage. So just to make it clear, arbitrage, it's not just Amazon arbitrage. Now we're gonna go with a little bit further with this. So what is online Amazon arbitrage? So in our case, we're gonna talk about arbitrage where we buy an item from one source and we will sell the same identical item on an Amazon marketplace for profit, right? If we source our item from online stores, online retailers, or brands that we can find online, from websites, and we buy that and we resell it, the same item on an Amazon platform, we call this online Amazon arbitrage. For our purposes, we're gonna be saying that it's just online arbitrage, because all this series of videos is gonna be basically about Amazon business. So if I say online arbitrage, I mean online Amazon arbitrage. Okay, so online means that we are sourcing online. Amazon means that we are selling on Amazon. Arbitrage means that we are reselling stuff from different marketplaces on Amazon. I hope it's clear. On Amazon marketplace, there is many different strategies you can possibly use or you can possibly do in order to make a profit. So the most popular strategies is online arbitrage, which I just explained what it is, retail arbitrage, wholesale, private label, even Amazon to Amazon flips, variation involving dropshipping strategies, and many more variations. It's basically about where we're gonna source the items we're gonna resell on Amazon from. So every single option has got like a kind of different, it's a different business model, because we are using different strategies and different tools to get the item for resale on Amazon marketplace. So don't be fooled. You're gonna see a lot of videos. This is the best strategy. This is the worst strategy. Blah blah blah. I just want to make sure that everyone understands that every strategy has got pros and every strategy has got cons. So I'm just gonna keep it short. For pros and cons of Amazon online arbitrage, this is not the entire list of pros and cons, but this is something you should definitely be aware of. That's something that I would like to point out. So as a first thing, as a pro, I would definitely mention that you can basically run the entire business without leaving your living room. So you can sit on the couch, you don't need to touch a single item, and you can run the business as it is. Yeah. So no meetings, no handling. But there are, of course, it sounds very simple, but if you follow certain steps, this is what you can do. This is how it can be. Of course, you can get involved hands-on on the business anywhere you need during within the strategies or within the process. So it doesn't need to necessarily be like that. But if you want, the option is here. You can run the entire business from the living room in your underwear, no problem at all. Another thing is it's location. It's not a location-dependent business, so you can be sitting in Bahamas, you can be sitting in UK, you can be sitting in China, you can be sitting wherever you need, wherever you have access to Wi-Fi internet. That's basically where you can run the business from. So it's not location-dependent business, which is absolutely great. Not for everyone is pros, not for everyone is cons. This is something that personally, why I do the business, because there is many reasons why I can't be fixed to one location at the moment. So it's very convenient. Every time I move or every time I need to travel or something like that, I can still work on my business. I can still progress with the business regardless of the location. Another pro is that you can start with very low budget. Of course, the more you invest at the beginning, the faster you can grow. Also, it depends how much money you are taking out from the business, how much money you're gonna put back to the business. Of course, the more you put back to the business, the faster you're gonna grow. Me personally, started an online arbitrage business or Amazon business with £300, and it went pretty well. It's still going pretty well, 6-7 figures, and it depends on your circumstances. It's not necessarily £300. It's not necessarily 2,000, 5,000, 8,000 pounds in online arbitrage, and I mean online arbitrage only. The start or the investment at the beginning, it's relatively very low. We are talking about 100, 200, 300 pounds. That's all you need. Sourcing items online is relatively easy compared to other forms of the arbitrage, as retail arbitrage or wholesale and so on. Anyone can do it. You have to make a system out of it, but to get to the right deals, it's not as hard as it seems to be. There are businesses or there are sellers that are hiring virtual assistants. They can find 10, 15, 20 deals a day. So it's possible. It's way easier than some other forms of or other strategies on Amazon. Again, depends on your personal circumstances, preference, what kind of category you're going to be selling, and so on. But this is one of those pros because you can find it basically anywhere, as long as you have a connection to internet. There is nothing that stops you, basically. Okay. once you get the business running, up and running, and you are making profits, you have a good cash flow, the business is easy to scale. So that's one of those things that I would put as a con, because you can unsource the different parts of the process quite easily. It's nothing really that need so much of your energy or attention compared to other business models or other businesses. It's easy to scale and it's easy to outsource as well. Another pro is definitely whilst purchasing the stocks, whilst purchasing the stock, while purchasing the items, you can use Amex, you can use cashbacks, coupons, collect different points from whatever payment methods you use, and so on. You can use it again in the business, so you can use it, as a for yourself, let's say, and so on. So this is one of those things that it's really like a perk of online arbitrage. It could go quite. It can make your life as a businessman quite easier, and you can get the price of the purchased stock very low if you use all these things together, which again we can do video just on that. Now again, cons, just to point out, it's not all cons. Again, for someone could be con, for someone to be pro. We consider this as a con. So let's say, because of mentioned pros, the competition in this business model is a little bit higher than the other Amazon strategies, because as I said, everyone can do it from any location. Anyone who's got an online access can do that, and that's why a lot of people is involved, right? So the competition could be higher. A lot of sellers can source from the same source, so that potentially can start a price wars. It means you are trying to get the sale as same as the other sellers for the one item, and the price of the item could go very low. So that's one of those issues that a lot of sellers are having currently on Amazon. But as I said, everything's got solution. We are here to support you. We are here to explain you what you can do about it, because there are ways how to prevent all these things. And okay, next thing would be receiving different items than ordered. Yeah, I put it there because it happened to me quite often. Actually, I'm using sourcing from online stores. I received the item on the website. It looks identical to the item on Amazon website, but when I physically get the item, I can see that it's a different item, it's different color, it's different size, it's different packaging, it's different whatever, because the retailer or the brand or whoever was posting the item online didn't really care about such a details, and for me as a seller it creates a problem, because I'm selling exactly what I was searching. I'm exactly the same item I'm going to resell on Amazon, because that's where I did my due diligence, that's where I did my research, that's where I did the analysis, that's why I bought this item, because I think this exact item will work. So if you get different item, it won't really work, so you have to go to returns, and so on and so on. On average, there are smaller profits per item compared to other strategies, which is true. Doesn't necessarily need to be 100% true, but in general, these profits from online arbitrage could be lower. There is something about wholesale strategy that makes those profits a little bit lower. I think maybe even lower. But it's the strategy on wholesale is it's based on a different basics, and it works there. But if you are not at the stage you wanna do wholesale, be aware that on arbitrage, because of the competition, because of all this accessible basically items, this profit could be a little bit lower than other strategies. But again, It depends item per item. It can vary, so don't take it as a set stone. Products mostly not replenishable. Okay, so what it means is if I buy the item once there in the store, let's say on Argo's website, I go on Argo's website, they have temporary clearance. I say, oh, this is a great deal. I purchase the item, I resell it on Amazon website, and I'm gonna have a profit from them. That's great. So what I'm gonna do if it's sold out in one day, I say I want more. So you want to go back to Argos and the item is not in stock anymore, and it will never be for the price in stock again, or maybe who knows when, right? So this is the issue of online arbitrage. Most of these deals, most of the sources and temporary discounts and promotions and sales, it's just temporary. Not every single one is repeating. Not every single one is repeating like regularly. So you basically need to find another items to replace this item in your inventory to make a profit. So that's one of those things that you have to still keep moving in the online arbitrage business, because one item could be on the sale and in stock for 2 weeks or for a month, but after one is gone, it's gone. You won't get the same item for the same price again, and that's the end. You have to find another item to make a profit the same way, and so on. So mostly not replenishable. Some retailers have preset limits. Yeah, that's another thing. For some bigger websites, I don't want to name any because it's changing, but I think even Argos or Boots or websites or retailers like so. They have preset limits, so you are not able to buy more than 2, 5, 10, 15 items of one particular product. It's always limited, or no, it's always, but it's limited, which again makes your life a little bit harder if it's a good deal. So you're gonna need to make multiple orders, or you need to wait a little bit before you place another order, and so on. So that's another con of online arbitrage, and another thing that I put there as a con. It's quite important and sometimes not easy to keep all paperwork and receipts in order. So the bookkeeping here, it's quite you have to stay on top of things, right? Because you're gonna have many different websites you're gonna be sourcing from. You're gonna have many receipts from every order. You're gonna receive 2, 3, 4 emails. So you have to make sure that you get all the receipts, you get all the invoices. That if they send you email that you're gonna get refund for something, and so on. So you have to keep the bookkeeping and your eye above all this. So that's sometimes could be quite hard to get organized. But once you make a system again, it's for another video, another topic, how to make a system in this. Once you make the system and find your way how to go through, it's easier. It gets easy, right? So that would be like the main part. What is on arbitrage? What the pros are? What the cons are? What is arbitrage in general? And I just put here this at the end. That to become successful, it's something to remember, right? To become successful in any model, you will need to be patient, to have enough willpower to learn, to adjust to quick changes, because it's at the end of the day, it's Amazon playground. They do changes quite often. Some are smaller, some are bigger, so you have to be flexible, and you have to put your hours in. It's like any other business, right? You have to put your hours in, otherwise the success won't come. It's not, there is no magic pill or anything like that. It's a business, and if you have a business, you need to put your hours in, right? Just be aware that there is lots of information to learn about sourcing, how to run the business, because it's a business, right? So you need to know what software you need to use, what stores, how to calculate profit, what's your fee, prep fees. Are you gonna be doing that through prep service? Are you gonna be doing that from home? Are you gated? Can you sell the item on Amazon? What category is the best category? What category is gated? How to ungate for the categories? What's the Amazon policy for hazmat, let's say? How to keep the price competitive? How to keep the price not to make a loss, right? What's this buy box? What is like how to keep an eye or how to keep organized, how to be organized regarding your inventory. What is account health? If you pass the threshold at 85,000 pounds cash flow per year, you're gonna need to register for VAT. It changes a lot of things for you too. So there's many topics, many things you need to know. And just to remember, it's a business like anyone else. So if someone tells you it's a magic pill, I got one strategy that works and that's it, it's unlikely. All the successful sellers on Amazon, I know, I've met, I'm following, or even from my own experience, there is 99% of the successful people on Amazon are not doing just one strategy. Okay, so heads up. Heads up, I don't want to finish. I don't want to finish. Negative. It's definitely a business that needs attention, but it's definitely a business that you can scale up and you can make a profits very quickly. And we are here to support you. So if you have any questions, any suggestions, any feedback, will be highly appreciated. Again, if you like this video, please put your hands up, thumbs up. Subscribe and turn on the notification for new videos. Okay, I think that's enough for video number 1. I kept it a little bit longer this time, just for you to have the feel how it can go. And I hope I'm gonna see you in the next videos.